We are live. What is going on, everyone? What a beautiful win. What a beautiful team. Just beauty all around. We really needed this one badly, like really badly. And luckily, we pulled it off. It was a tight game. Jordan Poole started getting hot. It was like, oh no, here we go. This is going to be one of those games where we end up taking an L. And we ended up pulling it off. We had a really good game all around. Our new guys really stepped up big for us, which was huge. And again, just a really solid game. But before we dive into it, thank you all so very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Everyone that's tuned in at this time, you guys are all very awesome. And anybody that's watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Again, appreciate you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Take a quick second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But diving into the box score, we had Rui Hachimura with 16 points. He was really solid, 6 of 11, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. It's just nice to have size and to have lineups and to have like versatility and to have multiple guys that can get to the hoop and score and attack and just it's a beautiful thing. I love it. But Rui had a really solid game. Troy Brown on the offensive end, not too great. I mean, he did shoot 40%, but only took 5 shots, 5 points. But he had a solid, just like all-around game, like hustle game. Gave us 6 rebounds. And then Davis, he was rough. to put it nicely, he was rough today. But like he said, we got the win. He did finish with 13 points, 16 rebounds, had a couple big blocks, big plays, and just, but hasn't looked like the AD we need. D'Lo showed on all fronts exactly why he's going to be huge for us. Huge. The ability to penetrate, operate in the mid-range, knock down the 3 ball, set up for other guys. He had 6 assists. He had 5 rebounds, 15 points, just a solid game. Shot 50% from the floor, 33% from 3. It was really nice to just see him and to see a guy, period, that was able to just get and do so many multiple things. We really did see him and his ability to score at all 3 levels, be able to, off the dribble, knock down a 3, off the dribble, knock down at mid-range, take it to the hoop, get a basket, stuff like that. He was absolutely solid. Dennis Schroeder was the man tonight. He had 26 points. He had 3 assists, 3 rebounds, shot 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3. He made his first 3 threes, which was really nice. And he was really good. He looked like, Germany Schroeder. Again, Austin Reeves came in. He ran the second unit, which I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. But we'll dive into lineups and stuff like that here as we get into the chat and stuff like that, because I'm sure some of you will have questions about that. And then Jared Vanderbilt, man, I just want to take a second to say, like, this guy is everything I hope for, everything I said he would be, and more. I mean, this guy was everywhere. The hustle, the energy, the rebounding, the defense, there were sequences where he covered like 5 guys off the ground. Like, the dude is just, man, I'm telling you, he is going to be huge. He finished with 12 points, 8 boards, and 4 assists. Just really solid. 5 of 7 from the field. Just monstrous. I mean, there's a lot of things in this game that aren't going to translate into the box score. And he was just, and I'm telling you, I said this in a video that I made earlier today. I really think Jared Vanderbilt is going to have the biggest impact on this team, but a lot of it is going to go unnoticed because it's not going to be the flashy points. It's going to be the grit and grind, guarding multiple positions, guarding multiple players, that toughness, that energy, that guy is going to be massive. But if you want more of my thoughts on Jared Vanderbilt, check out the video I posted earlier today if you haven't seen it, because I want to get through the rest of these and then we'll jump into the chat. And then Malik Beasley, he had a little bit of a rough night, but nonetheless, I mean, from 3-point range, 0 of 6, I'm not too worried about it. It's first game in. He was forcing a lot of shots that he usually doesn't force. I think he was just trying to create something and make a good impression. I think once he settles in, he'll smooth it out and be a lot better. just knocking down the three ball and stuff. So I'm willing to give that time. But what he did show is his ability to, again, operate and shoot in the mid-range, operate and come off that line, shoot off the dribble. All of those things I think are really huge. But again, I really think Malik Beasley, give him a couple games, let him get comfortable. He had a couple threes that I wish, and I'm sure he wished he could take back. I'm sure there was at least 3 shots that he clearly forced that I was like, come on, man, we don't need you to do that. Like, you're here, enjoy it, have fun, embrace it, let's go. But nonetheless, again, I absolutely loved what we saw from our guys, and just validated everything that I've been talking about here on this channel, everything we've talked about on the live streams. I've made videos on all of that stuff, and I'm really excited for it. But nonetheless, let's dive into the chat here a little bit and talk to all of you. Thank you, all of you that are here hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. AD getting hacked. He did. He was getting slaughtered, but still, he's got to be more aggressive. He's got to be more physical. You're playing a smaller team. Like, he's got to adapt himself. But I mean, like AD said, he did miss 6 weeks. It's a 7-game back. He's just trying to get back into the flow of things, trying to get his legs under him. A lot of his shots were just short, a lot of shots that he usually knocks down. So I'm hoping it's just as simple as that. Couple games, he'll get his feet back. Once he gets his legs back under him, he'll be dominant again. So it might just take him a little bit, because, I mean, he literally was just sitting for 6 weeks. But AD may not have his jumper falling, but his defense is elite, man. Yeah, him and Jared Vanderbilt are going to be great. I really want to see more lineups of Jared Vanderbilt. I would have liked to see. I wish they would have, and they didn't. But I actually did like the rotations tonight. I thought the rotations were actually pretty good tonight. I thought Ham did a really good job of just controlling the game, which is something we hadn't really seen. But it's what I've said, though. We also didn't have the roster. I thought he was really good at, like, making adjustments, making changes, having proper lineups. The starting lineup was a little questionable, but I do understand it. I do get it. You want some familiarity. It's the first game back, right? Yeah. So you have Troy Brown, who probably isn't going to start. He's just the substitute for LeBron James in this game. And then you also have, you had Dennis Schroeder and D'Angelo Russell. You had those two operating. I didn't mind that. I actually kind of thought was like, okay, that makes a little sense. Problem is, we don't have another point guard. So it was like, but then they had Reeves running. I don't know if you could do that very frequently. I mean, it worked and it liked pretty well, but in general, I really liked the lineups and the rotations. I thought it was a really good job today in general. But yeah, Anthony Davis defensively, he's gonna be nice. He's gonna be nice. Why trade for D'Lo to score with the ball and start Dennis alongside him? They should be playing together in the second and fourth. Look, yeah, I think, I don't know this for sure, but I think it was just familiarity. It's the first game with all these guys together. I think Darvin Ham wanted some familiarity, having some, like, he trusts Dennis Schroeder. He knows Dennis Schroeder can deliver. I mean, he made the right decision. Dennis Schroeder was great today. Him and D'Lo played well off of each other. So he didn't make a bad decision. I think you need to have Schroeder come off the bench. I don't think you're going to be able to run Austin Reeves as your point guard off the bench frequently. I'd rather them slot Reeves into the starting lineup and then have Russell be your point guard. But I do think it was I do understand his decision tonight, right? You have the new guys, you integrated them, but you want that familiarity, you want that chemistry. I didn't mind it. We'll see how it goes going forward. Let's get a couple games under our belt, and then we'll see, like, what adjustments does Ham make? Does he, because again, Troy Brown, he's not going to start. He was just in the lineup to replace LeBron James, and he was good. His energy was high. He was hustling. He was getting after guys. He was playing some solid defense. He got boards. So I don't really knock the decision, but in general, I couldn't wait to tell you. You was so right about Vanderbilt. I'm loving him and D'Lo already. I was preaching. Anybody that would listen to me, I was like, D'Angelo Russell is going to be everything we need from him and more. And just the attack. I mean, that pick and roll with him, if AD was a little more aggressive, I think we would have generated more points. But again, it's first game back. I mean, these guys looked. I mean, the ball movement was better. Everything was just so much more fluid today. The hustle, the energy, the drive, like it just looked like a different team out there. I mean, it is. It is a different team out there. But besides that, it was just like a generalized, like it just people looked just fresh. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. I did. I really liked it. I was, like I said, I was preaching Vanderbilt. I was preaching D'Lo. I still think Beasley will get comfortable. He'll be fine. He'll get into the flow of things. Look, he forced at least 3 threes, if not more. We're just forced. And I think he will kind of let the game come to him a little more once that happens. But we'll see. Again, we'll see how he continues or how these guys continue going forward. But I really liked what we saw tonight. Really liked what we saw. AD should never trash the refs after the Boston game. He got mugged down low, and his defense was back in the fourth. That's what I was missing. Yeah, I get that. Just D'Lo's mid-range shot helps us so much more than the rest. Oh, absolutely. Again, the ability to just score at all 3 levels. We saw it on display this game. And that's huge. We need that so badly. So badly. So this was nice. Ham is an idiot. Vanderbilt at the end of the game to hold lead. I didn't mind. I didn't mind the way that they went about it. Or I thought Ham did a very good job tonight. I really did. I thought he did a great job controlling the game, setting proper lineups. He did a good job. Would have liked Vanderbilt to close, sure, but Rui was having a great game. Vando is my new favorite player. I'm telling you, he's gonna be your favorite player. I've been preaching it. I've been talking to it. I've been wanting him for so long. The guy is 23 years old. Let that sit in for a second. He is 23 years old. He was making passes like he was Magic Johnson. He was rebounding like he was Dennis Rodman. He was knocking down mid-range shots. He was grabbing boards, blocking shots, playing defense. I mean, the guy is everything. And look, I'm not saying he's going to be this I'm not saying he's going to be the second coming of Giannis, but slightly smaller. But I do think he's going to be a very impactful guy. I think he's a guy that's going to make a lot of just great plays, great hustle moments. I think he's going to be a huge piece for this Lakers team for a very long time. The Lakers got an absolute gem. He's only going to cost us $4.6 million next season. If that's not a steal, I mean, look, this is his first game with this team. These guys are only going to get more comfortable, are only going to get better. I am really excited for this team. Really excited for this team. But anyway, let me calm my hype. I'm just pumped. I loved what we saw today. Look at us winning on the road without Braun against one of the best home teams in the league. This is what depth looks like, winning without your star players. Exactly. Beautifully put. Vandy needs more minutes. He needs 22 to 26. Ham gave him 17, and in those 17, our defense was solid. This is the first time all year I'm happy with our defense. Yeah, our defense was great this year. I mean, even D'Lo played really good defense. D'Lo was doing a great job defensively, which he's not really known to be a defensive guy. But he was doing a great job closing out, just hitting rotations, fighting over screens and stuff. Like he did a really, really good job in general. But I do think Ham, again, it's first game. He's trying to rely, guys. I don't think Ham knew that Vanderbilt was going to be this good. But I do. I think give it some time. I do think he'll get more minutes. AD looked like a baby all game. I'm sick of this dude. 6'9" Kevin Looney in his matchup, and he had 4 points through mostly 3 quarters. Yeah, but he stepped up bigger in the fourth. He had some key moments, some big shots. Look, he's not been the same, without a doubt. He has been rough, without a doubt. But again, he sat 6 weeks. I mean, he said himself, I got to get my legs underneath me. All of his shots were short, which usually is a sign that he just doesn't have his legs under him. We need him. Don't get me wrong. We need him, and we need him badly, and we need him to be a dominant force. But I'm hoping what he's saying is true. That it's just, I need a couple games. I need to get my legs underneath me. I need to kind of get back into the flow of things. So we'll see. let's see. I don't know what's up with AD. I can't remember such a poor offensive game by a star in a long time. AD had some rough moments in the beginning of the season. Like it took AD, like people forget, like AD didn't become that dominant monster that we saw until like 10 to like 15 games into the season. Right? Like it took him a little while to get his legs underneath him. And I imagine that's probably the same situation right now. I think he's probably got a handful of more games and then it'll be good. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, we gotta wait and see. Love me some Vanderbilt, absolutely. Here we go. This is where the streak starts. I believe so. I think we have like our next like 5 games are very winnable. Our next like what is it, 8 out of 10 games or something like that are very winnable. So I like where we're at. Can't believe people compared Joel Embiid to AD. Let's see. D'Lo being able to create his own shot helps so much as opposed to Russ needing to get into the paint, get high percentage looks. Fits a lot better. Yeah, absolutely. Rui Righteous kept us in the game too. Rui was fantastic. He had a great game. His mid-range is so good. I'm so excited for the future. We got such a nice young core to develop and grow and build. I'm excited to see Mo Bamba. He has one more game on his suspension, and then he can come back. So he's going to miss, what is it, the Portland game? Is that who we play next? Something like that? Who do we play next? Let's see. I think it's the Portland game is who we play next. So he has one more suspension game, and then after that, then he can return. So yeah, we play Portland. So he'll be able to play the Pelican game on Wednesday. So we may see Mo Bamba and his first appearance, making his appearance on Wednesday. So that's good. We would have lost the game by 12 before this trade. Oh, absolutely. We would have gotten blown out. We probably would have ran out the gym. With AD playing the way he played today, and if we had the team we had prior, we lose by 30. No Braun, while AD being 5-19 and us still winning is a great sign. And the Warriors played good. Like they weren't like terrible. So we did a good job. Like this was a good win. AD is not 100%. He is playing through a bone spur. We should give him a break. We can't right now. We just can't afford it. Like I'd rather a half-ass AD out there than no AD at all. Beasley had a rough game with us. I don't imagine that's how he'll stay shooting. I don't think so. I mean, he's 7th in the league in made threes, but his defense is bad. So if he's not hitting those threes, he's going to kill us, which is why he didn't play that much. But again, I think it's his first game in. He was forcing shots. I think he'll be all right. How about Vanderbilt? Absolutely incredible. Great win. Just when they put Vandy in the last 5 minutes. AD always needs a break, yeah. Braun going to have to go back to point guard because I need Vanderbilt in the game at all times. Right, play him 48 minutes. That dude is so good, man. I'm telling you, good game for Rui. Was more aggressive tonight, yeah. Rui was nice. That's the Rui we needed. Aggressive, physical, knocking down the mid-range. I'm telling you, we got a squad now. We got a squad. If we make the playoffs, watch out. I'm serious. Like, if we make the playoffs, good luck. Good luck. AD was atrocious. While I was watching, I was thinking, might as well trade him. He gives us nothing on the offense, just empty possessions. He'll be all right. Give it time. It took him, like I said, like a couple handful of games to get back, to get his legs underneath him before I imagine it will again. I'm hearing that Braun's injury is more serious than what initially expected. He will miss a few more games. He really needs to heal his foot. Well, they said he's going to miss the Portland game, but he's supposed to be back against the Pelicans. So, but probably just a bruised foot, something like that. Yes, Vanderbilt is a beast. AD couldn't hit water if he fell out of the boat tonight, but he was getting those LeBron no calls tonight. Yeah, I mean, he was getting just killed down there. Nothing. But he does. He needs to play better. They need to get Rui the ball more. Dude is a problem. I agree. I really think they need to run plays and run sets and allow him to get shots in the mid-range. Is it me or the Warriors offense looks strange? I just think we played good. They were moving the ball like we were, but we were covering ground. We were forcing them into tough shots at times. They did have like little runs here and there, but it's the Warriors, right? Guys got hot. Jordan Poole just had a stretch where he couldn't miss. But overall, I really thought our defense was solid tonight. We challenged them to take tough shots. We got them late in shot clocks. We had them, in a couple shot clock violations. I thought we did a good job defensively today. New Golden State Warriors going to lose when it's only Poole who's scoring in the fourth. No team will win if only one player doing the scoring. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was okay with it. Rui quietly has been balling since he's arrived in LA. He has. I mean, he's consistently given us like 13 to 15 a game, which is his average. I mean, and that's all we could ask for. Like when we got him, that was the only thing I said, as long as he could just stay to his average. We don't need him to score 40 a game. Like, I mean, obviously, if he can have a game where he puts up, 30 or whatever, sure. But like, just consistently, night in and night out, shoot a solid percentage and give us 13 to 15 a game. And that's what we got tonight. Shot 54% from the field, 50% from three. He's worked on his free throws. I should have posted the video. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow as a short. I have a short clip that I was going to post, and I actually forgot the other day. It's like a week old now, but it's still, it's time tested. It's not like something that is crucial. It's just literally Rui Hachimura working on his free throws because he was not making free throws. He's been really good from the free throw line since that video, which is why I want to post it. But I don't know why people say AD is a mismatch against any team. A lot of people can him, especially because he can't shoot. He is a mismatch. When he's playing physical, when he's playing aggressive, when he's playing like the AD we saw earlier, he's one of the biggest mismatches in the league. He just hasn't been that guy. I just want to say I appreciate Russ. When he was here, sacrificed himself to completely unfamiliar role for us and gave it his all-in-class act. Gave us these 3 gems too. Yeah, look, I stuck up for Russ. I thought Russ was great for the time he was here. You had the good, you had the bad. I don't mean great in the sense of like every game he played great. I mean great in the sense of like he sacrificed. He accepted his role. He did what he had to do. It just wasn't a fit. Sometimes things just don't work out. I would have loved for Russell Westbrook to be that Mr. Triple-Double, just dominant, 22, 10, and 10 a night. Like, that would have been great, but it just didn't work with the team we had. Why was Vanderbilt not closing when he had 3 guards in the game? Damn, we traded 2 of Ham's guards, and he still finds a way to run 3-guard lineups. That's crazy. I mean, I like the rotations today. The difference is we don't have 6-foot guards. I would have liked Vanderbilt in the game, but again, it's first game. 80's clutch blocks won us the game tonight. No, we need to chill on the 80 slander. Yeah, 80 will be all right. He'll be fine. 80 needs to step up. This is embarrassing. He'll be fine. 80 gets into his actions to slow now. Teams have him double before he even catches on. Yeah. What's going on, Butt Kicker? Salute. Appreciate you being here. What else? Sorry, just checking something real quick. Okay, good. All right, perfect. There we go. 80 makes me so mad. He had a rough game, definitely. What's going on, Matt? Appreciate you being here. Lit. What's up, Chewy? How are you? Yeah, I think 80 played well tonight. Just was off offensively, but locked in defensively. Yeah, he was a huge contributor. He was great. He just had a bad offensive game. It happens. You have good offensive games. You have bad offensive games. His shot is flat. I think he's telling you the truth. I mean, he told you in the post game. Like they asked him, what's going on with your offense, and he said, I need to get my legs underneath me. I sat out 6 weeks. I know and if you look at all of his shots were short. It makes sense. I get it. Let's see. 80 wasn't 80 first half, but the fourth quarter, boy, did he come alive. Love it. Don't doubt he'll get his offense going real soon. Loved his attitude today. Don't care what y'all say. And I loved what he said. I don't care. I don't care if I put up 10 points or 30 points. As long as we win the game, that's all I care about. And he had an impact. He helped us win the game today. For as good as AD was on defense, he was equally bad on offense. Yeah. But luckily, we had enough offense tonight, which is good. Malik Beasley was horrible. He did not have a very good game, but he'll be all right. Rui was clutch tonight. Absolutely. Lakers win. I love it. Rui's mid-range is going to save us in the playoffs. Oh, absolutely. We have multiple guys now that can shoot and operate in that mid-range. People need to understand how important that is in the playoffs because teams run you off the 3 a lot more than they do in the regular season, and teams pack the paint and tried to make you shoot that mid-range a lot more because it's not the highest percentage shot. So when you have multiple guys, Rui, D'Lo, Beasley, Davis, right? LeBron can even shoot in the mid-range a little bit. Dennis Schroeder, right? Austin Reeves. We have 4, 5, 6 guys that can now all shoot and operate in the mid-range if they need to. They're going to get so many good shots, so many easy shots. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge for us. Beasley's super unlucky in his 3-point percentage today. He had about 4 that rattled out. He'll get it going sooner rather than later, no doubt. I'm not, like I said, I'm not worried about him. He'll be fine. He's 7th in made 3-pointers in the league this year. He'll be okay. Again, he forced a couple shots, took a couple bad shots. I get it. It's his first game. He wanted to make a good impression. It happens. Not worried about it. He'll be all right. Ham can coach. His defense team was similar to Milwaukee. When Bama gets back, he should be good defense. Oh, absolutely. He really did a good job tonight. Ham did a really good job coaching tonight, which is what I was saying. Like, so many people were critical on Darvin Ham. And granted, it's one game, so I don't want to get too far ahead. But like I said, from day one, like, it's not like we have this complete roster that makes a ton of sense. 90% of our roster was a bunch of undersized guards. Like, what is he supposed to do? He's supposed to play Troy Brown and Winning Gabriel 40 minutes a game? Like, it's not like we had a ton of options. But now we do. And now you saw him go with size. He always had 2 sizable guys on the court at all times. Some cases he had 3. He ran guards, but we had bigger guards and like D'Lo. We had Beasley. You had Reeves and lineups like that, or Schroeder. Like, it's just, you can see the size, you can see the difference, which is nice. But just in general, it was good. It was solid. Vanderbilt rebounding was so helpful, bro. Give us the pogo stick rebounder that could help out AD. We had never had that before. Bamba, it will be great and get us back. Oh yeah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be really good. Vanderbilt, I'm telling you, Vanderbilt's going to have such an incredible impact on just the rebounding, offensive rebounds, just hustle plays. He was everywhere. D'Lo still has ice in his veins. He does. He had 5 straight points that were just crucial. I was screaming at the TV like, that's why we got you. That's why we got you. I was like, go to work. That's why we got you. Like, when he got the and one, knocked down that midi, like, telling you, that dude is going to be huge for us. I don't care how bad AD was. At least we got the win. Yeah, and he was big. He was big. Thank you, Ainge, for giving Russ, Malik, and Vando. Seriously, I am shocked Danny Ainge made that deal. Like, I am shocked he made that deal. But, hey, I'll take it. Thank you. I don't want Troy Brown starting over Vanderbilt. I get that. And that might not happen going forward, but we'll see. The Vandalorian, Vanderbilt different. I like the Vandalorian. That's pretty good. Vanderbilt different. I like that too. I've been saying Vando is our most underrated pickup at the deadline. Facts. And Dennis and Rui were both clutch. Absolutely. They were great tonight. Guys stepped up. I'm telling you, we got a squad. We have a squad. Love me some Vanderbilt likewise. I love it. That was some damn solid defense out there. The Warriors are hard to guard. Absolutely. Especially with all their screens and ball movement and stuff. And we were everywhere. I loved it. That's how we need to play. Like the way D'Lo plays at his own pace. Feels like him and AD need to build some of that chemistry because the pick and roll can be dangerous with and win perfect. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They'll be fine. They'll figure it out. We'll get a heavy dose of that. You know what we had tonight that we didn't have this entire season? Half-court offense. We had real sets, real schemes, real activity, real movement, cutting, slashing. Vanderbilt had a couple nice slashes. Rui had a couple. Like, you saw movement. You saw forward switching and swapping sides, all that stuff. That is huge. We actually have a half-court offense. We were one of the worst half-court teams in the league. Not anymore. That is huge. Just strap in. I'm telling you, strap it in. Let's go. You're gonna continue to love it. I don't mind missed shots, but AD completely shut down the paint. The Vanderbilt Gabriel lineup is nice. I like that. I like those two. There's just that energy, the hustle. What the F is happening with AD? He's playing awful. Lakers much better without him on the floor. 4 3/4 better in the fourth, but he can't play in this. He definitely needs to step up, but he was huge defensively tonight. He was. Hey, we got a nice return. Nice return. Schroeder was amazing tonight. We don't win the game with AD struggles if Schroeder doesn't go out there and have a great game. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel so much confident closing out games with D'Lo on the floor. See you later, Russ. Yeah, oh, absolutely. D'Lo, I'm telling you, D'Lo is going to be a huge asset and a huge closer for us. Man, Vanderbilt has got to be my favorite player in this new Lakers squad. We got to start him next to AD and Bron. Love him, man. See, I like Rui starting. I want to close with Vanderbilt. So I want, like, ideally, this is personally, this is just me, just personally. I mean, I'm sure others have other opinions, but me personally, I would go with D'Lo, probably Reeves or whomever, like whatever. If you want to go Schroeder, go Schroeder. Although I think we need another point guard if you're going to go Schroeder, but I think you go D'Lo, Reeves, Rui, LeBron, and AD. That's your starting five. That way you can get the offense going, put up some points, get some momentum going. You have your lineups coming in and out. Keep the leads, just maintain, get throughout. And then the end of the game, final 4 or 5 minutes or whatever, you go with D'Lo, Reeves, Vanderbilt, LeBron, and AD. And you got your defense, you got your offense, you got your scoring, you got your two guys that can just do everything. That personally is how I would run it, how I would operate it. Vanderbilt definitely had the best debut. We never played defense this game. We played solid D, and I think Vanderbilt's impact on D. Oh no, he made up so much ground today. So much ground today. I gotta look up the stats tomorrow on how we played with him on and off the floor, because I guarantee you he was a big part of it tonight. Winning and Vando were a treat to see on the floor together. Yeah, I really like that. We just have so many different lineups. We never had that before. This entire season, we never had 5 different lineups we could play. We could play shooting lineups, we could play defensive lineups, we could play sizable lineups, we could play switchable lineups, we could play small ball lineups. It's just we didn't have this. Malik and Vandy better start getting some more minutes though. 16 and 17 is way too low for how impactful they are. Maybe Malik didn't get much because he was cold. That's kind of my thought with that. Not just that, but it's also the first game. You know what I mean? Like, things take time. Ham's got to see and feel guys out. You got to build the momentum. You got to build the chemistry, all that stuff. I imagine Vanderbilt is going to get more minutes. I imagine a lot of guys are going to get more minutes. He's got to round up the rotation. He's going to have his workout. Darvin Ham's going to have his work cut out for him, because you can make an argument for like 15 guys now, like literally. So he's going to really have to figure this out and really kind of navigate through this time. He really is, through this lineup, which is good. We didn't have that. Wasn't a thing a week ago. Like there was never a like, I wonder what the rotate, like that wasn't a thing. Now it's like, okay, like you can make an argument for 10 different guys to start. And this guy coming in hot with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I get a Mo Bamba. He said, "Can I get a Mo Bamba?" Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I cannot wait to see Mo Bamba. I really can't. I am looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm with you. This guy I just saw, you said Mo Bamba train. I am on that Mo Bamba train with you. We should see him Wednesday. He's got one more game that he's got to serve a suspension on. After that suspension game, then he should be back. So I'm with it. I am with it. Cannot wait. But again, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the super chat. That was great. Mo Bamba. Where were we? Speaking of, oops, I say, where's no Bamba? I think you meant Mo Bamba. But yeah, so again, Wednesday will probably be the first game we see him. You got to remember, he was in a boxing match, got suspended for like a handful of games or whatever, 4 games. Love D'Lo. He'll help us a lot. Love Vanderbilt. How Darvin Ham didn't put him in the closing lineup. He's a starter for sure. Again, I like closing with Vanderbilt, I would probably start Rui. But Rui was hot tonight. I didn't mind it because you're gonna like it comes down basically to Rui or Vanderbilt. Rui was the guy. I mean, he hit a big shot. I didn't mind them having Rui tonight at all. I love the way D'Lo played and made plays. Yeah, he was great tonight, and he's just going to continue. And look, these guys have to build chemistry. They're only going to get better as the season progresses. So beautiful. Lakers have so much options now. Davis struggled offensively, but kept at it on defense. Vandy is going to be a fan favorite. Wow. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. People are going to love Vanderbilt. I'm telling you. Having a good functional team was very noticeable because all those missed calls on AD didn't affect the game's outcome. Agreed. I'm telling you, if we didn't have this roster, we would have gotten blown out. We have to keep Vando. That dude is crazy. I think I speak for everyone. I say we stand Vando. Dude, if they ever get rid of Vanderbilt, I don't care if he's 50 and he wants to play. You keep that guy. That guy is going to have such an impact on this roster for years to come. He's going to be a fixture. And like, I want him to retire a Laker. Like, retire a Laker. I am a stando too. Absolutely. As much as I loved Schroeder's performance tonight, I feel like him leading our second unit would be great because I know he won't get back the same amount of touches when LeBron is back where he's handling the ball. Yeah, I imagine I think when LeBron comes back, they probably run different lineups. I think some of that was just his first game with everybody. Secondly, you didn't have LeBron. So I think he wanted to kind of go the Schroeder route. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how they go, how they do going forward. Bad defense by the Lakers. They continue to sag off, dribble, handoff, and pick and rolls. We're lucky shooters didn't make their threes. That was Darvin Ham thinking tonight. Horrible, but we got lucky. I thought they did a really good job today. That was their game plan, though, was to sag off of that. Let the bigs operate, let them take the shots, and it worked. Dennis and D'Lo shouldn't be playing at the same time. D'Lo should be starting point guard. Dennis should be backup, even though Schroeder played amazing and fit better on the bench. Yeah, I do imagine that they'll get to that point. I mean, he made the right choice tonight. Like I said, his energy was absolutely crazy. I love it. I know you were talking about Vanderbilt, D, but I didn't know he could shoot and drive. That man was one that stood out the most. Vanderbilt, 80 Reeves makes a strong D lineup. Absolutely. I'm telling you, he's going to be nice. I mean, like I said, he was passing like magic. He was doing it all, doing everything. I loved it. It'll show playoff time. Absolutely. It'll show playoff time. Dennis, not a big fan of him, especially starting with D'Lo. Get the win rest tonight, but come on, missing 2 free throws and a roll. Crunch time, man, got to be cold. I get it. I mean, the dude was 19 of 21, though. I mean, it's just timing. Timing sucks, but I mean, he's hit clutch free throws on several occasions this season. I'm not worried about it. I just think it was just a bad moment. It happens. Reeves is our best playmaker outside of Braun. He doesn't shoot enough to be a pick and roll threat, but he has vision. He is great. I don't mind them running him as like the primary ball handler at times, though. Like I don't like the idea of like him running the second unit for like a quarter a game. I think in spots, like little stretches, little like to close the second or close the third or something. Sure, Vanderbilt should have closed since again we went multiple possessions where we can't get a rebound or a loose ball. 80 Team B was clutch. Last 3 minutes just drained the clock. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind them closing, but Rui had a really good game, so I don't really knock it. Happy for the win, but Darvin Ham's rotations are garbage, man. Again, 3-guard lineups. How we didn't put to close the game. I thought Darvin Ham did a great job tonight. I mean, he controlled the pace, he controlled the games. He had solid rotations. He knew what he was doing. Guys were there. I mean, it was great. We have so many guards. You have to play guards. Like, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to play LeBron, Vanderbilt, Rui, AD. Like, he's got to get minutes for guys. You're gonna have 3-guard lineups. The difference is they're not all 6'1". Like, he had 3-guard lineups with Reeves, Schroeder, and D'Lo, and they were killing. They were great, And then you had Schroeder, Reeves. Like, it just that's how it was. I mean, you're gonna play. I mean, every team plays 3-guard lineups. They're just not all 6'1", so it's not the difference. Like the Warriors play, Steph, Clay, and Poole. Sometimes they play Steph, Clay, Poole, and DiVincenzo. The difference is that they can all shoot, they can all operate, they can all do things, and they're not all 6'1". That's the difference. You're going to play multiple guard lineups. That's not the issue. It's the type of guards that we had. Now you have 6'5" to 6'6", 6'7" guards. That's the difference. So you're going to play them. You're going to operate them and then the 3 spot. I mean, almost every team in the league does. But he had good, solid rotations this time. It looked like he had a game plan in this game. Beasley was rough, but I expect him to start hitting some shots at some point. Yeah. He'll be all right. Like I said, he's seventh in the league in made threes. And he was getting screwed on them calls. He absolutely was. I love the team. We finally can close out games, but Jesus Christ, Darvin Ham got to coach better, man. I thought he did a great job tonight. I genuinely do. He did a very good job. We had a defensive scheme, defensive plan. Everyone executed it perfectly. We ran sets. We ran plays. He had stable lineups that were great. Went on multiple runs. He stuck with lineups, right? We ended a quarter, and then he continued into the second quarter where before he was pulling guys out and just like guys would get hot and he'd take them out to get like I thought he was decisive. I thought he did a good job. I do. I thought he did a really good job coaching tonight. I thought this was one of his better coaching games. We forced the Warriors to have to only shoot threes. Yeah, basically we locked it up. And Golden State. D'Lo's defense really impressed me tonight. Honestly, he had defense. Sure, by the way, yeah, dude, he was very good defensively tonight, which you usually don't hear about D'Lo. Usually, you don't hear like, oh, D'Lo was really good defensively. Like that was he was really good. Let's see. I don't know why Ham started D'Lo and Dennis because it's the first game together. You gotta get some familiarity. Malik struggled, but he'll be fine. I like to see him shoot. Yes, agreed. D'Lo and Dennis starting makes sense. Got 2 ball handlers and Dennis guards, point guards. Yeah, I didn't mind it at all. And it's that again. It's the first game, right? Instead of putting D'Lo at the starting point guard and forcing him to try to figure out and navigate, understands like, okay, well, I got a new team. Where does he like it? Where does he like it? How do I get this? Like, how do I get that? You have Shooter in there to kind of keep everything together, and he did. He did a good job. I didn't mind it at all. I do think eventually we see that transition where D'Lo steps up. He's the starting point guard, and then Shooter comes off the bench. I do think that happens sooner rather than later, but I do think it'll probably be a handful of games before we see that shift. Wait till Beasley starts, drop in, and chemistry kicks in. Oh, we're going to be terrifying. We hear facts. I'm so happy to play that, and to think to add with our open roster spot makes me even more excited. Agreed. I personally want them to go the vet route. Go get a locker room guy. Go get a young or get a leader for some of these young guys. Unless you can get, like I said, if you can get like a Terrence Ross or something, then sure. But I think a lot of like the younger guys that are going to want to play, they're all going to go to like the Suns, the Mavs, like teams that need guys, and will actually give them minutes. This whole thing will come down to Ham's rotation in AD. Yeah, Ham, like I said, I thought Ham did a good job tonight. I don't know. This is the game to criticize Darvin Ham. I thought this was one of the better nights. He really, I imagine there's more to that somewhere. He really controlled the flow of the game tonight. Exactly. Thank you. He did. He had a very good game tonight. I thought he coached. I thought this was one of, if not his best coaching games tonight. I thought he was very decisive. His rotations were great. He stuck with lineups. He didn't play super duper small, right? Like you had 3 guards, but they were like shooting guards and ball handlers and point guards. Like this was good. This was really good. Let's see. D'Lo was super solid. Agreed. Can we just fire Ham already? Ham was great tonight. I don't know. Like I don't understand how he was bad tonight. He had a very good game tonight. Braun and Vanderbilt playing lanes is going to be so damn good. Agreed. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see everybody back. Remember, we didn't have Mo Bamba. If Mo was playing, Golden State would not have gotten as many offensive boards yet. Mo Bamba would have helped a lot. D'Lo was cold. Facts. I'm with you. What's going on, Jay? Appreciate you being here. Vando is like Siakam, really less scoring but better D, which is freaking great. I love this guy. Vando is nice. Yeah, Vando can just evolve into like half of what Siakam is. Man, that's a home run. Rui hit a big three. Yeah, Rui was very clutch tonight. He hits a couple big shots. He hit that mid range. His mid range is absolute butter. Yeah, I feel that. Hachimura, midi is chef kiss. Pure. Oh yeah, it's just he's just everything you can want. Did you love the addition of D'Angelo? I absolutely loved it. D'Lo and Vanderbilt. When I made the videos, those were my two guys. I was like, D'Lo is going to change this Laker team so much. Vanderbilt is going to be our X factor, but a lot of what he does is going to go unnoticed because it's not flashy. He's not the scorer. He's not this. He's not that. He's going to be great. He called proper timeouts. He never allowed Golden State to get cooking. Agreed. I don't know. I don't know what Darvin Ham has to do to be considered coaching a good game because I thought that was very good. I thought he did a really good job. I thought he had good lineups. He had good execution. He ran plays. They had a defensive scheme that they stuck to and they didn't break off of it. They had offensive schemes that they stuck to and didn't break off of it. I mean, this was just a very solid all-around game in my opinion. I'll give Ruiz flowers facts. He is the real deal. Vanderbilt is going to be amazing for us. I think we need a bit more time to adjust, but I bet if AD played like AD tonight, that would have been close when Jordan Poole went off. Y'all missed Pat, but I did it. I mean, it happens. Guys have good nights. Jordan Poole, the Warriors weren't going to win with just one guy going off. Dude, I do. I love him too. D'Lo looked smooth. I was happy seeing him in Vanderbilt. Yeah, fantastic. They kept the Warriors under 100 up until the 3-minute mark in the fourth. Yeah, that's huge. Biz, no 3-card lineups. Right? It was nice. One thing for sure about our Lakers is we have some decent closers in this team. Yeah, we do. It's great. It's really nice. Our defense was great most of the game. The energy is great. It just felt like a different game. It just felt like a different team. Vando is a stud. And the curse of shooting, playing for the Lakers, man, Beasley 0-6. That's the first game in the whole season. He doesn't make at least 1-3. He'll be all right. Like I said, he forced a lot of shots that he's probably not going to force as the season progresses. He had at least 3 shots that were just poorly forced. He's trying to make an impression. He's trying to show like, hey, I can knock down the 3. I can do this. I can do that. He'll be all right. I'm not worried about it. He'll adjust. I don't think it's he can't shoot threes. I mean, the guy's has the seven. He's number 7th in the league in made threes. I don't think he's just gonna all of a sudden forget how to shoot threes. Carpe coming in hot with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Beasley couldn't shoot because Pippen was there. Maybe that might have been it. Or maybe Pippen was there and he was like, "Oh man, my son's watching the game. Got to play better." But yeah, no, this was great. I really did. I really liked. I really think he's going to play better. I really like the guys that we got. I really think this team is much more improved. But appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Okay, Vando is amazing. He brought energy and toughness. Rui also had a really solid second half. Yeah, fantastic. But I'm telling you, those guys are going to be huge. Malik didn't shoot well tonight, but takes it easy, guys. Just one game. I'm sure he didn't forget how to shoot. He'll be fine. Exactly. He'll be okay. They got damn 3-guard. And again, you're gonna play guards. Like we have shooting guards. We don't have 3-point guards, so it's not like they're playing 3-point guards again. You're gonna what are you supposed to play again? You're supposed to play AD, Rui, Vanderbilt, and what? Gabriel all game? Like, no, you can't. That makes no sense. You need shooting. You need guys. The difference is we don't have 6-foot guards anymore. All the guys on the court, yes, they're guards, but they're 6'6". Like they're shooters. The floor spread. It makes things a lot different. You're gonna have 3-guard lineups. You're just not gonna have 3-point guard lineups, and they're all 6 foot. Name me a team in the league that never plays 3-guard lineups ever. Like, I'm talking about shooting guards. They don't play 3-point guards, but they do. I mean, the Warriors play Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. I mean, every team does it. You got to play 3-guard lineups. You do play that at times. It's just how it goes, right? So you're going to have that. Stockton coming in hot, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Lonnie is too jittery. He does seem like that at times. He does, like, it seems like he's like in a rush. He's young though. He's got to kind of, I think he just needs to learn to let the game come to him. Right now he's playing on just pure athleticism, pure just, energy. I think once he starts settling in and he learns how to let the game come to him, how to control the game, I think he'll be much better. That takes time. Again, he's young. He's got to learn that. Most guys got to learn that. But once he does, I think he'll be really good. But Stockton, again, thank you so much for the super chat. And real quick, before I continue into this chat and into this live stream, because we're gonna go a little while. I want to get it through as many as I can. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I am 18 subscribers from 9,000 subs. Can I get 18 subs? There's over 200 of you in this live stream. I know there's 18 of you that haven't subscribed. Take a quick second. Help me get to 9K in this live stream. That would be amazing. 18 subscribers I need. I'm on the road to 10K. I want to hit 10K by the end of this month. I can do it at the rate that I'm going subscriber-wise, but I need to hit 9K because then basically at my rate, if I hit 9K tonight, at my rate, I'll hit 10K by the end of the month. So please, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, take a quick second, hit that subscribe button. Help me get to my goal. I really, really appreciate that. But yeah, let's dive back into the chat again. Stockton, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. But aside this all, very, very happy with the win. We needed this desperately. Yes, we do. We got to go. We need a winning streak badly, like badly. I think Bolt need to start have Braun play more with the second unit to balance. But of course, he starts and finishes games. I imagine Ham's going to tinker with the lineups. I think he'll adjust things. He'll do different lineups. He'll do this. He'll do that. You got it, right? I mean, it's a brand new team. We got to figure out, like, okay, what's the best starting lineup? What's the best bench lineup? Those kind of things. Like, what guys play together? We don't have an entire season to do that. We have, 26 games now? Something like that. 25 games left. So we got to expedite that ASAP. So he's got to test stuff. He's got to try stuff. And he's got to do it multiple times in a game. Some careless turnovers tonight, but that comes with time and understanding. So I'm not worried about that. Hopefully we can learn each other and groove quickly because we ain't got time. We don't have time. But yeah, I mean, like even D'Lo, like there was a pass where D'Lo expected a guy to be in one spot and he ended up being in another. It happens all the time in general. But it's clear that that was just a lack of communication, a lack of understanding. Like, okay, he likes to be here rather than here. I thought he was going to be here. That's how it goes. I'm not really worried about it. AD was clutch on defense, whatever it takes to win. Exactly. Now, the guy, he's clearly not 100%. Yeah, he'll be okay. There's just people just always need somebody to play. There are no scapegoats when you win. Exactly. I don't know how you can have a scapegoat when you're winning. There's no Lakers shooting curse. Lonnie was a horrible three-point shooter in the first 25 games. He shot 39% and now shoot 37%. Yeah, like I said, he'll be fine. It's his first game. And it wasn't even in LA. Like he was in Golden State. So he'll be fine. Again, it takes time, takes adjustment. He's just gotta let the game come to him. He took, like I said, he shot 6 threes. And out of those 6 threes, 3 of them were forced. 2 of them were like all the way in and came out. He'll be fine. He'll be okay. It's just, it happens. But Stockton coming in hot again with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Carmelo Anthony had a plus-minus of -88 in 2021. Yeah, he was bad. He was bad. A lot of people really want Melo back on this team. Look, I love Melo. I really wanted Melo to win a ring with the Lakers. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, and it's probably not going to happen. We can't have D'Lo. D'Lo. Sorry, I was looking at some. We can't have Carmelo Anthony on this team. As much as I would love Carmelo It makes no sense. Melo he's not the same guy. He had his worst defensive season of his career last year, and it was noticeable. There's a reason no teams have brought him off. There are other teams that could really use his shooting. They could really use a player like him, but at the end of the day, he's out of the league for a reason. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But again, thank you so much, Stockton. I really appreciate that. It worked tonight, but it will not work in the playoffs, giving great shooters walk-in threes with no help and recover defense. We will get beat. We almost lost tonight. We should have won by 20. Yeah. It's so nice to have a point guard who you actually expect to hit wide open. Yeah, facts. AD couldn't buy a foul tonight. I don't get what you're done with these refs, but I'm used to it now. Honestly, it's just how it feels. 82 blocks turned the game and at least sealed it. Man came through. Yeah, absolutely. Now that Russ is gone, 80 is the new scapegoat when all blame fall on him. Yeah. 80 is going to be the guy that very likely takes the blame. Vanderbilt been like this. He was stopping Ja in the playoffs. He is. Absolutely. But I understand most people, they don't watch every game, every team, every player. You know how it goes. So I get it. Rui hit some big shots. He did. Absolutely. The refs were allowing guys to defend, and I liked it. It's not a knock on Westbrook, but D'Lo took and made some shots that Russ probably wouldn't have. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, they're just two different players. And D'Lo is a guy that we needed more. D'Lo is a guy that fits more. To be honest, I was kind of hoping the new guy's first game as the Lakers would have been in one main yellow, white or purple instead of the one in the alts. But all that matters is one. Yeah, that's at the end of the day, that's all I care about. It would have been nice. I mean, it would have been nice. I mean, if the first game with everybody was a home game, but it was in Golden State, right? Golden State, they're one of the best home teams in the league, even without Steph Curry. They're one of the best home teams in the league, and we were able to go in there and win that game. That's huge. That's all I care about. And in the first game together with everybody, this wasn't like we've played 10 games with all these guys. This is the very first game. Guys are still trying to figure each other out. Guys are still trying to learn each other. And then for us to go in and do this, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, in general, Stockton, again, coming in hot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Cheers, bro. Top Laker channel, definitely subbed. I really appreciate that, Stockton. Thank you so much. And cheers. Cheers. You're very kind. I really appreciate that. And follow Stockton Suit. Hit that subscribe button. I need 16 more subscribers to hit 9K. I'll be at 9K subs. That would be amazing. Can I hit that on this live stream? Going to go for probably about 30 more minutes. I'd love to hit that on this stream. So please take a quick second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. All right, where were we? I lost my. Okay, here we go. Winning gave some good minutes with Bill today. I like those two on the court together. I do too. That high energy, high impact. 80 is the new scapegoat. Yeah, absolutely. I love the pace of the game. I never cared for Russ' wide open style or play, a wide open style of play or nothing at all. Yeah, it was good. It was nice to you could see the difference. Did the Lakers win the game? Hard to tell. They've been at the trade deadline. Hard to tell. I appreciate you, Raymond. That was great. We don't want a scapegoat. We want guys to play well and win. Yes. Just play the game. I've been wanting Vando since Minnesota almost 2 years ago. Glad we finally got him. Yes. Perfect addition. My new favorite player, the hustle and energy guy, Vando, baby. Oh, he's gonna hands down be a fan favorite. He really is. Vanderbilt was a steal. He's worth first round pick by himself. Oh, without a doubt. That's why I was shocked that they got Vanderbilt, Beasley, and D'Lo all for a first, and a protected first at that. I know it's top 4 protected, but still. Braun back in this team. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait till we get a groove. Remember, guys, this is a very new team. Yes, absolutely. We're only going to get better. The stretch in the fourth, when we couldn't get a defensive board called for Vando to be inserted, can play him and Rui with AD to be sure to clean up glass year one. issue. Yeah, Vanderbilt would have been nice in that sequence, but AD only had 13 and we still won. Shows how depth now. Yeah, facts. Guys were huge. How and or why would there be a scapegoat in a win? I don't get it. I don't get it either. If we lost, I can understand some of this a little more. Yeah, but yeah. Rui has been really good. He's been fantastic. Vanderbilt signed him. Yeah, fantastic. Remember when Reeves was a bad shooter? I don't remember that. Yeah. Gabriel and Vanderbilt gonna feed off each other energy so well. Yeah, I mean they are. They're high energy, high motor, do everything type guys, and I love it. Lakers should retain this young core. They absolutely should. AD got butchered tonight, dude. He was getting killed down low, and nothing. Gabriel and Vanderbilt combo is manifesting, bro. It's looking good. I hope he keeps going to that. It took AD 15 games to get right in the beginning. Oh yeah, I said this earlier. 15 games to get right in the beginning of the season, so I'm not worried. Yeah, exactly. AD told you tonight what the problem is. He's got to get his legs back under him. He missed 6 weeks, and it wasn't like he was playing basketball activities. It wasn't like he was able to work out. Like he literally was just sitting down for like 6 weeks. D'Lo showed up in the second half. Yeah, absolutely. We got a win finally. Yeah, and D'Lo showed up. I mean, D'Lo showed up in the first half. He scored our first 5 points. Team wins on the road against a team that dominates their home court, and people are still unhappy. AD is cool. He just takes time with him, gummy style. AD will be all right. Like I said, I need Mo Bamba in the lab every day until his debut so he can insert right away in the lineup. I think so too. Big game tomorrow. Yes, we need to win. Or you mean the big game like Super Bowl? Because I'm definitely watching Super Bowl. I can't wait for the Super Bowl. We're going to have a little barbecue at my house. So I got to get all my videos up tonight and everything like that, schedule them throughout the day. But outside of that, yeah, big game. Can't wait. 80 was letting Wiggins horse him on the rebounds back. Literally 3 offensive rebounds in a row. Yeah, that was not good. Lakers need more D size. I don't think so. We were fine. I think we'll be fine. My bad. Monday is big. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you weren't wrong. There is a big game tomorrow. All right, Super Bowl. I thought that that's what you were referencing, but yes, Monday. No doubt, this was a great win. No doubt, yes. Seriously, they actually played defense for an entire game. Why is no Mo Bamba suspended? Because he was boxing folks, bunch of people in the face. Braun will probably miss the Portland game. I heard. Yeah, that's what they said. That he's going to miss the Portland game and he's supposed to return against the Pelicans, which is good. We need to win both of those games badly. Because if we beat the Pelicans, then we're up 2-1 on that series. And if we beat Portland, we're up 2-1 on that series. So if we end up meeting them for a tiebreaker, we'd get both of the tiebreakers. So we got to win all of those games against those guys. This was an off game for the Warriors shooting wise. Lakers didn't affect their shot attempts. They just missed shots. Bad defense. This won't get it done. I'm just being honest. Not in this series. I disagree. I mean, don't get me wrong. They had good shots. There was a couple times where they were wide open, but they challenged guys. They challenged guys good. Like they used their length. They were fighting over screens. They were closing out. Vanderbilt was all over the place. Like I thought they did a good job defensively. Were there shots that they usually make that they missed? Sure, but that's part of defense. Poole was 11-25 and Clay was 5-21. Warriors played terrible, bro. But I'm happy we got the win. Yeah, but a lot of that was challenge shots. Like Clay and we were forcing them to take deep threes as opposed to like their comfort zone. Clay was trying to take threes off the screen and we were contesting, which were adjusting his shot and forcing him to shoot. Like they did a good job defensively. D'Lo shooting demands teams to play up close and allows him not to clog the paint. And they didn't. Man, flow so much better. Agreed. Great defense by the entire squad. I thought so too. I thought they had a very good defensive game. It's just frustrating. We have the players and wings now to help and recover, but it pisses me off to see them have AD sag off when you have Vanderbilt on the back and Mo Bamba coming in. But they sagged off on purpose. They sagged off on the bigs and forced them to shoot because they knew that they wouldn't shoot, which allowed us to recover and get guys on the perimeter quicker. Like, that's why we were able to do what we were able to do. That's why they struggled shooting so much, because of the defensive scheme. Like, I thought they did a great job with the defense scheme. Ham had a plan in place and he executed it. I thought it was really good. I did. I thought they did a really good job. In general, what was it? So we got one. They had 7 offensive boards. They had 7 offensive boards to our 10. And yeah, like, I thought, again, yeah. I mean, we were doing good. Sagging off. Jared Vanderbilt was the real steal of the deal. He closed the majority of the game for us. Watch, this guy makes little mistakes and gives us 110% second on the floor. Yeah, he's going to be amazing for us. When D'Lo is on the floor with spacing was beautiful. Almost shed a tear. Right? We didn't have that prior. Bro, people get so emotional in basketball so quick. The day AD has 40 or 15, everyone's going to say AD is untradeable at a monster. That's usually how it goes, right? You know, the Portland game, AD is going to have like 35 and 20, and everyone's going to be like, AD's back. Here he is. He's the man. That's it. We're champions. Like, just how it goes. Guys have bad games. They suck. Guys have good games. They're good. I love JV, man. I love the man moving back. Pause. But seriously, we had a top 5 wing defender in many years. Yeah, he is. I mean, his impact is going to be just, man. Because he goes with the flow until we need more gas, and then he steps on it. Yeah, he's going to be a huge factor. We need to win regular season games first. Who cares about series when we are 4 games under 500? We got to win, yeah. Depth that we have now won this game for us. Agreed. Every time Rui went to the bench, Golden State went on a run. Rui was huge for us tonight. Huge for us. Rui had to have an excellent plus minus for us tonight. I think he led the team in plus minus, which doesn't really say much, but yeah, him and D'Angelo Russell were a plus 12. Davis was a plus 8. Schroeder was a plus 7. But you want to know how bad plus minus is and why I don't like it as a stat? Vanderbilt was arguably like our second or third best player tonight, and he was a minus 6. Have to win the next 2 before All-Star break. Must win games. Pelicans are injured badly right now. Yes, we have to win. We have to, with a capital H. AD is still amazing. 16 boards, 3 huge blocks. He was getting mauled on offense. Yeah, dude. He was getting just killed down there. Nothing. Rui plus 12, yeah. New players. Play good. Lakers win. Let's go. Yeah. What more could you ask for? Wouldn't worry about Vando's minutes. Will be hard not to play him, which is a great problem to have. Yeah, I agree. Ham is going to end up playing. And Ham likes to play guys that work hard and earn it. He's going to end up playing him a lot. Again, it's the first game. All these guys just got here. Definitely need to beat the Blazers, yes. Like and subscribe to both channels. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Follow Duvall's lead. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button on this live stream, please. It really does help me out. But more importantly, hit that subscribe button. I'm only 15 subscribers away from 9K. I'd really appreciate if you help me reach 9K. Rui 50 points, 50 rebounds next season. Why not this season? I hate seeing AD getting pushed around. Yeah. I mean, they weren't calling anything either, though, for him. He wasn't really getting no favors. No, don't get me wrong. Ham's lineups were a good night. Apart from Reeves, Schroeder, and D'Lo being in the closing lineup, we let up 4 offensive boards in a row. Yes. Yeah, but sequences like that happen. And Warriors are one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the league. That's like what they do. About 80 in his row. Yeah, he needs to cut it. We kind of have a jam at power forward center spot now, but it's a good issue to have. Agreed. Guys, chill. AD is still good, and he's getting his rhythm back. Everyone has bad games. He'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Bro, I've been campaigning for Jared Vanderbilt trade. Now you see why. His energy, hustle, length, athleticism, old, injured superstars need. Yes. This is why Utah wanted a first for Vanderbilt. Facts. This is exactly why they wanted a first for Vanderbilt. Shooter, D'Angelo, LeBron, Vanderbilt, 80 after one game. That's got to be the starting lineup. Yeah, I look, I don't mind them starting that lineup. Like I said, I prefer that being our closing lineup over our starting lineup. But I mean, I wouldn't mind if that's how they started. Only good thing when we kept giving up offensive boards in the final minute, we kept forcing misses and draining the clock. Yeah. D'Lo needs to start at point guard. I'm not shooting guard. That's my only complaint with Ham tonight. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I think that was more just familiarity. Like just trying to adjust, having somebody that he can rely on and knows the system. This team is built for the playoffs. I would like to add one more shooter like Forbes and someone since Ross probably going to Dallas. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Get one more big shooter. The Lakers they look amazing, and I love it. Vanderbilt should have closed though. How many times do you give up 3 or 4 offensive rebounds to close the game at the end of the game? I get it. It says it's the first game. I missed the game. Had to work. Well, luckily we got the W. Let's see. We're a better version of the Wolves. I think so. Absolutely. Much better version. With D'Lo, not as a risk as Kyrie, and he fits better with our team and healthy. Do you agree? I mean, Kyrie's still an incredible impact talent, but I do think D'Lo is. I mean, he's our Kyrie light, which is what we need. There is more reports saying that Russ might be looking to take time off and wait until the offseason. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Kind of reevaluate. Can't wait to see Mo Bamba. Me neither. I cannot wait to see Mo Bamba. Vanderbilt is the biggest impact. I told you before we traded for him. Yes, he is fantastic. In Minnesota, D'Lo and Bev started together, and they were a plus defensive backcourt. Yes, that's actually very true. Very true. My new favorite player is Vando. Bro, I hope he stays a Laker. They need to keep him forever. Otherwise, we ride. Mo Bamba. I think that report is wrong. Russ is a hooper. He loves to play. He'll accept a buyout and sign somewhere. Yeah, I guess they gave him an ultimatum, basically is what it says. LeBron, Rui, Vanderbilt, AD. I don't really know if you could play that, if you could do that as a closing lineup. I mean, it's big, it's nice, but that's tough, especially against most teams. I do. Vando was going to become my fan favorite. Yeah. Vando does have weaknesses, guys. Free throws and shooting, but everything else is smooth. Yeah. Hey, I mean, he looked good free throws and shooting tonight. But yeah, I mean, he's 23 years old. He's still a kid. He has a lot of room to grow. He's only going to get better, but he is fantastic. Getting 2 more. Sheesh. Ring us now, right? Honestly, even if we don't make the playoffs this year, we are going to be a very good team next year if we keep this team, assuming we don't do a sign and trade for a certain point guard. I won't name. Yeah, I would rather keep this team if I'm being honest. But yeah, even if we don't make the playoffs, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Can I get a Mo? Didn't play sheesh. 80. Played great. Just coming off injury, Rocho. Yeah. Bamba hasn't even played yet. I can only imagine some of the rebounds, defensive issues get solved when 80 frees up. Yeah, he's gonna be helpful. Don't overreact to a super team yet. Good win. I am excited again. I am with you. He is such an underrated hustle player. Agreed. I just learned about the details of the first round. LA sent Rob cheated them for real. Yeah, if it's top 4 protected. If it isn't conveyed, it's a second round pick. So we might get all these guys for a second round pick. Happiest Tyler has looked since he got make videos only matter when not if Irving videos. That's what I'm saying, because we are back, baby. It's beautiful. This team is only going to get better. Like I said, even if we don't make the playoffs, even if things don't go how we want it to go, there is a lot to be excited about right now. This team, we actually have a real team with real rotations, with real players, with multi-level talent. This is about as good as you could feel about the Lakers as we have in maybe years. Like this is in my opinion, this is better than the 2020 team. because we didn't have somebody like Vanderbilt. We definitely didn't have a D'Lo. Our second and third best players were KCP and Kyle Kuzma, who, don't get me wrong, weren't bad, but like they're not D'Angelo Russell and Jared Vanderbilt, Beasley, like guys like this team is going to be very good for several years. So I'm excited for that. Cannot wait. But speaking of can't wait, this guy coming in hot with the $2 super chat. Stockton reads too much plus minus. Doesn't tell the whole story. It doesn't, but he was pretty bad. Like if you're talking about the whole Carmelo thing earlier, he was pretty bad. That team was bad, period. So you are right. But he had his worst defensive career. He was lights out from three at home, but he wasn't very good on the road. There were stretches where he was just completely unplayable. I love Melo. Melo, I grew up with Melo, right? Like, so he's one of my favorite players, but his time has passed, unfortunately. I just think there's other guys that I like. Who does he play over? You know what I mean? Like, how do we play him over? That's the difference. So, but anyway, I'm excited for this team going forward. And this guy, thank you so much for super chat. I really appreciate that. What else? Hasn't even played yet. Yeah. Exactly. That's what's great too, is LeBron and AD will finally be able to get rest. And we don't have to worry about like, oh, now what? Oh, we're down 20, right? Jared, I'm a fan of him now. He is fantastic. Really doesn't matter if Vando starts as long as he plays, and it was really good team win. Yeah, agreed. I don't really care if he starts either, but when Bamba is available to play, I hope it doesn't cut the playing time or Vanderbilt or Rui. I think the new wings will help us win more games than Mo. I think Mo Bamba plays in spots. He's not going to take minutes away from Vanderbilt or Rui. They're going to play. They'll be fine. He may take minutes away from winning, but I don't think it'll be much. Wait until Bamba gets here. I can't wait for Mo Bamba. Loving me some D'Lo. I'm with you. Why did AD look so bad? I mean, guys have bad games. He just got back from injury. Nickname for Vanderbilt, Vando the Rambo. I don't mind that. We should. That's what I should. We should like throw a bunch of like names in a hat for like nicknames. We got to come up with like a generalized Laker nickname. I like the Vandalorian. Somebody said earlier that was a good one too. I'm on the Mo Bamba train. I'm with you. Bamba and AD together. Them long arms waving at you. You can't see the rim. Oh yeah. Oh, good luck. This team is fun, and they're only going to be funner. I want to see AD Bamba because that lineup will be elite defensively, but someone might not get minutes. Yeah, I would like to see that too. It's just nice to have the flexibility. Like that wasn't even a thing. Plus, there are more pros on the floor now. It was smart to get young NBA players. We have a bunch of G League undrafted free agents and older minimum players. Yeah. I literally made a Vando Twitter stand account right after the trade. That was decided between either Rui, D'Lo, or Vando, and I chose Vando. I think that was a solid choice. I think so too. I'm with you. This guy. I'm there with you. And Mo Bamba. Rui is going to have so many awesome dunks. We look exciting now. A lot has changed, really. And I'm excited late times. Yeah, it's just a fresh, exciting time for us Laker fans. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Guys, give AD a few more games. He was off his foot for 20-something games. He got to get his rhythm back. That's all. Agreed. I am with you. I love Rui starting with Lonnie Walker, LeBron James, AD, and D'Lo to stop Ham 3-guard lineups. Head, Schroeder, Reeves, Beasley, Brown, Vanderbilt, Mo Bamba off the bench. I told you Vanderbilt is the business. I love Vanderbilt. I love me some Vandy. Wait till these guys are like 10 or 15 games under the belt. It's going to be fun. Oh, agreed. Keep Rui, D'Lo, Vanderbilt, Beasley, Bamba. That's for the first time in so many years have a bunch of guys rostered. Yeah, that's what we need. We really need that. I think we will. I mean, we have control over everybody. We just got to work out the extension for D'Lo, which I'm pretty confident we will. Danny Green makes the most sense for this team. I think so too, just because he's a veteran guy. Come in, play minutes and spots, whatever you need. Be a nice guy for these guys. Is Danny Green washed? I haven't watched him play this season. Since he's came back from injury, he's been 38% from three, and he's been an above average defender. So, Lakers really need a pure and proven sniper. Bring Boyan to the Lakers. I won't be able to do this season. The Vandalorian. Yeah, somebody else said the Vandalorian earlier, and I really like that. Boyan actually doesn't make sense for this team when LeBron comes back. I agree with that. Lonnie isn't as good a shooter, but he's a good athlete and can get hot. Yeah. I don't mind Lonnie. D'Lo isn't a bad defender. He's just blackballed by the media. That could very well be the case. For me, if you're moving off Russ and Bev, this is how you do it. Agreed. Let's see. We now have talent. Next, AD and LeBron that can win multiple ways. Having jump shooters really help take the load off AD and LeBron. Oh, it's going to be huge for this team. Huge for this team. Without a doubt. Where is he reading the comments from? They just fall. I have like this AI technology and they just are in front of me. So like I can go this way and I can still see your comment. Like it's just I have screens all around me. No, I'm just messing with you. No, it's I have it on the screen. Like just like you have the chat. I have the chat too. It's on the side. So just reading it off the chat. Where were we? Did Westbrook take his wall with him? His brick wall? If Reeves is not getting used on offense towards the end of games, I would much rather Vanderbilt closing games. I look. The beauty is that that Ham actually has real decisions to make with closing lineups. Made that big three back 2-1, folks. Yeah, we're not saying Ham coaching is horrible, but he's not looking like a championship coach, is what we trying to say. Yeah, give it time. Like I said, let's see how it looks, see how it evolves, see how we get there. Is he? I think he just doesn't want to play because the Knicks reportedly wanted to bring him in. Talking about Melo, I agree. Was Ham's best coaching game considering all the changes, etc. Awesome job. I really did. I thought he did a fantastic job this game. Thought he did a really, really good job. We'll have a game where Beasley hits 5 to 6 threes. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be all right. If only we had a new guy for Braun's historic night, right? That would have been nice. We probably would have won that game. Rui playing the perfect role with Troy Brown. Lonnie needs to cool it. Yeah, I'm with you. LeBron James isn't playing now, but is he going to play in the All-Star game? If he is, doesn't make sense. No, so he's going to be back the last game before the All-Star game, and then he'll probably play in the All-Star game. Beasley is either going to go 8 for 12 from 3 or 0 and 9. I know in between. He's been doing it since Minnesota. Yeah, hot and cold. His percentages, it makes are high because he shoots 9 per game, but he's honestly an average shooter. Richard, did the Lakers win? No need to rush LeBron, but yeah. We really should give Melo a call. Man, he was shooting 6% for 3. I just like, who does he play over? You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like, who are you playing him over? What else? Last rush spot for Swaggy B. Bring him back. Did you see PG's interview? I did not. I'm gonna check that out. Reggie going to Denver is actually a big pickup. Is he? Reggie Jackson's going to Denver. Best closing D lineup: Mo, AD, Vanderbilt, Braun, and AR. That is some awesome serious. You have to play D'Lo. You have to play D'Lo in that closing lineup. Like, I don't mind if you did Mo, AD, Vanderbilt, Braun, and The problem is just it's too much size. It might make things tough. Like, especially like most teams, like because AD you don't want chasing around smaller perimeter guys all game like for 5 minutes. Braun, like who's guarding the point guards, who's guarding the shooting guards, so say you play the Warriors, like in that lineup, like who's guarding Steph, like so AR. So then what? You're gonna have Braun chasing around Clay off screens all game. Vanderbilt's gonna be chasing Poole off screens all game. Like that's the problem. I don't think you could do that. I think you got to go like D'Lo, Braun, AD, Vanderbilt, and then like Reeves. I think is probably the best option because then you line up with everybody. I liked and subscribed already, brother. Well, thank you, this guy. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And follow this guy's suit. 235 of you in this live stream. I need 15 subscribers, 15 subs. So take a second, hit that subscribe button. Help me reach my live stream goal of getting 9K subscribers. That would be amazing. Like Beast Bendy said here, like, share, and subscribe. Yes, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You guys would be awesome. I need 15 subscribers, 240 of you. I know there's 15 of you that aren't subscribed. Take a quick second, hit that subscribe button. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I like your channel. I'm going to keep coming back. Well, thank you, this guy. I appreciate it. Keep coming back. We here. I ain't going nowhere. I thought it was going to be a big fat L. No AD, no Braun. We did good, though. We did. I love it. Let's see. Carmelo Anthony had a plus minus 88 in 2020. ESPN. Let's see. Here we go. Reggie Jackson is a great pickup for the Nuggets. Wow. So they really did. So he did go to the Nuggets, huh? Interesting. Do you think it's possible that the Lakers can still land Kyrie Irving in the offseason if he doesn't work out for Dallas? They can. So they could work out a sign and trade if they wanted to, or they could renounce everybody, which would be the worst possible scenario, which is they basically renounce everybody and everyone becomes a free agent, and then they go and sign Kyrie. Personally, at this point, it's probably not going to happen. Even if he does want to leave, it doesn't really make sense for the Lakers anymore because now you wouldn't have his bird rights to where you could go over. You'd basically you're kind of screwed. Now, is it going to be a conversation in the offseason? Absolutely. Is it going to be news? Absolutely. Am I going to cover the news? Absolutely, because that's what I do on this channel. But my guess is the idea of Kyrie coming to Lakers is probably gone. And I was somebody that wanted Kyrie to Lakers for a long time. But, reality is reality. Thank you so much for $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. 3 guard lineups. Schroeder, Reeves, D'Lo actually work when at least 2 guards can shoot, and D'Lo and Reeves both 6'5", really helps with the defense. Thank you. That was my point exactly. So many people were like, 3 guard lineups, really? There's a big difference between 3 6-foot 3 guard lineups and 3 6'5" 3 guard lineups. It's different when you're playing 3 essential shooting guards as opposed to 3 undersized point guards. So I don't mind it at all. I don't mind them playing Schroeder, D'Lo, and Reeves, or Schroeder, D'Lo, or Reeves, D'Lo, and Beasley, or some combination of that, right? We still do have a lot of guards. You still need to play those guys. There's a lot that goes into that. I am all for that. So, yes, I could not agree with you more. It's perfect. It's fine. I've been preaching that all live stream, and we'll be okay. We'll be okay. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for $5 super chat. Okay, let's see. Malik Beasley and D'Lo will hold it down for us. Don't worry yet. I'm not worried about it. We'll be fine. No one Kyrie. Dennis Schroeder went off tonight. He was great tonight. I loved what we saw from Dennis Schroeder. From Mr. Schroeder. Mr. Schroeder. Let's see. Man, I'm taking Melo. He can give you 18 to 22 good minutes. Yeah, but who does he play over? Which is the thing. There's nobody I'd want Melo to play over right now. Because he's got to play the 4. There's no way he could play the 3 at this point. So, is he playing over Vanderbilt? He's playing over Like I wouldn't play him over winning Gabriel. I just think winning Gabriel gives you more. We don't need another superstar. I agree. I'd take Melo over winning with this roster. Really, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I just think winning gives you more of what we need. Really, or yeah, because Ham needs to start D'Lo, Walker, Rui, LeBron, and AD, and our bench guys gonna be a problem. I love the guy's energy coming off the bench. His face says it all. We got the win. Yes, I love it. I absolutely love it. Is baby Paul George for real? Yeah. Melo is another vet for the locker room. Like I wouldn't mind him as like a locker room guy, but I don't think he'd sign with the team just to like sit and ride the bench. Like if he'd be willing to come in as like just like, hey, when you play, you play. I'm gonna be. We just want you to be a vet, locker room guy. You know, basically be Jared Dudley. Perfect, bring him in. I just don't think would want to do that. The Warriors have been really good this year without Steph, especially at home. They haven't been a very good road team, period, this year. But at home, with and without Steph, they've been one of the best teams. Lakers should bring JaVale back. I would love to see him in purple gold again. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind him as like the third backup big. Austin Reeves might have a black eye the next game. He did. He got a good one. Let's see. Trying to find if Udonis can play. No, I prefer what Mo can do. But McGee will always be one of my faves. Like I said, I mean, I don't mind. Like, I'd rather have Mo playing, but like if he wanted to just be like a backup, like the third big off the bench at times, I wouldn't mind. Next, Trailblazers. How do you think the Lakers match up? I think the Lakers match up way better. I mean, we already got them without. Like, this team is way better than like a week ago when we played them or whatever it was, 2 weeks ago. We should smack the Blazers, and the Blazers got worse, in my opinion. So I mean, this should be hot and cold. I mean, even when we won, Josh Hart was killing us, right, on the offense and just the glass and stuff like that. So now we don't have to worry about him. Like, we're good. I think we're gonna be really good. I think we'll be fine. D'Lo and Beasley and Melo draining threes. Yeah, that would be nice. Or at least we can try to bring Dwight Howard back. I don't want Dwight Howard. I think we beat Portland and New Orleans. I do too. Excellent victory. I am with you. Russ was a warrior that played every night while LeBron and AD missed games 100%. 100 damn games. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, guys. Let me ask y'all. Oh, who's playing time? There must spot Mel taking win intruder. Like I said, get them. Like I said, I wouldn't want him over anybody that's playing right now. Personally. Sorry, trying to find. I like Dwight Howard energy that he brings. Problem was he was a bad locker room guy last year. He got in a fight with Anthony Davis literally on the bench. He was super slow for us. Not very good. I want them to stay away from him. He's doing good in Taiwan right now. Let him stay there. Rui was absolutely big. Absolutely big. He signed Ronnie Turi. We almost lost this game because of Westbrook. Wait, never mind. Now we hate. I know, right? Now who is it? It looks like it's gonna be AD. He does. He really does. He's got nice that nice mid range. I really like it. He's gonna be great for us. Need more D size. Pause, bro. I love when Tyler reads something that makes no sense at all and finds a way to play it off perfectly. Hey, that's why I'm here, right? I'm here to try to make it make sense. That's what I do. It's what I do. Not just that, but I understand. Like I got people literally all over the world, like all over the world. Like you see it in the chat all the time where people are like, I'm from Brazil, I'm from the Philippines, I'm from here, I'm from there. So I get like Not everyone's English is perfect. I just try to figure it out. Sometimes I'm usually pretty right about it, but you know how it goes. Phoenix is going to be a problem in the West. They will be. I'm not too sold on them. On paper, they look terrifying, but they don't really have defense, and they really lack depth, which is something else. I think LeBron will miss the Blazers game, play against Oklahoma. So based on what they said in this game, he's going to miss the Portland game, but he'll be back against the Pelicans. I'm taking Melo. Then, sorry, Serge, you had your chance. Beasley nervous. I think that's part of what it was. The Kings Mavs will be a great playoff matchup. I would love to see who won that game, by the way, tonight. Ham needs to start Beasley. I'm okay with them not starting Beasley. It'd be not, you need that shooter off the bench. Eddie Beasley will be fine. I agree. Same. I'm taking Melo. Sorry. Let's see. This was my favorite game of the year. This game was a lot of fun. And it's just nice to see real players with real depth, real versatility, and real lineups, and it's just a beautiful thing. The Bucks played the Warriors the exact way we just did, and they blew them out. Yes. That's why. That's probably why Ham played the set that they did. Has everyone forgotten? The start of the season for us, Melo was better than good. Once AD gets back to AD, we're going to be all right, and we don't need to rush LeBron return. We are going to have to figure it out to win games without LeBron. Let's go Lakers. This team can win without LeBron. That's the difference. Like, this team can win multiple games without LeBron James, so that's huge. Nobody's perfect. Everyone has bad games. Exactly. It happens. The Bucks played the Warriors the exact same way and blew them out. Just go. That wasn't just Golden State not playing well. Exactly. I am with you, butt kicker. Let's see. Watch Rob trade Vando, Gabriel, D'Lo, and Schroeder for Lowry. Don't even put that into existence, please. Please. Oh no. Darn it. Lost my spot. Give me a second. Bear with me a second. Darn it. Lost my spot. Bear with me 1 second. Our bench better than starters. Yeah, our bench was really good tonight, and I imagine they're going to continue to be good. Ham favor D over offense. I can see Vando starting with Mo and AD because they all play solid D. I can see lineups like that without a doubt. Ross to Phoenix. Did Ross went to Phoenix? Bummer. It's all right. It happened. Phoenix is going to get a lot of guys in the buyout because they're going to actually get minutes and rotations. The Vandalorian, I really like that name. I'm telling you. Yes, we Van. I like that. Yes, we Van. That's what everyone needs to be cheering in the games. Rui Clutch and Murrah effects. Is Vando out the bando? If you know, you know. Rui about to get his dunk on yet. Man, I can't wait until Mo plays when he's going to be a problem with AD and LeBron. I can't wait either. It happens. He'll be all right. Normal game for Beasley. He'll just be patient. Yeah, he'll be fine. He will be fine. Let's see. Kings 133 to 128. Wow, so the Kings did win. All right, good. 25K for Tampa tomorrow. I know the NBA is watching this right now. Hire a Dooku. I don't know. I want to give Ham a chance. I like Ham. I think he can do it. Now he's got a real legit team. Give him a chance. Let's see how he does. Irving was pissed. He's gonna have to build a bridge he burned. Let's see. Rui was clutch tonight. I agree. He was great for us. Great. Hit some big shots, had some big plays, some big moments. This was a really good win. This was a really good win. D'Lo looked sharp tonight. I say we go after a guy like Barton and Danny Green to round up the roster. I wouldn't mind either of them. I really wouldn't. Ingram almost caught one from Melo after he swung a ball. D'Lo and them guys did what I thought they would. We gonna be tough. We're gonna be very good. Damn, Ross to Phoenix, that sucks. That's rough. That hurts. Let's see. Phoenix stacking up. They're gonna get a lot of these like buyout guys because they just have the roster spot. Like they need guys, and these guys are gonna get the rotation minutes. So that's what the difference is gonna be. I want to talk about Barton and Danny Green in free agency. I wouldn't mind either of them. I'd be all for either of them. Center is a must. Rondo hit CP3 first. Nobody is saying Ingram didn't hit him. Schroeder probably going to get more than the vet minimum next year, right? Can we re-sign him, or do you think he's gone? I could see him signing. I could see us signing him for the taxpayer mid-level, which would give him around like $6 million a year, which is what he is. So I do think we keep him. I actually think Russ to the Clippers makes a lot of sense. And all of the Clippers not off-season, but trade deadline moves, all of them, all scream that they have a point guard coming. They got rid of, they need a point guard, and they got rid of the only two guys that play point guard for them and got some more shoot. Their team is now built for Russ. So it makes sense for them to go get Russ. Already subscribed. Well, thank you, Matt. I appreciate you. And follow Matt Suit. We got 253 of you in this live stream. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. I am 11 subscribers away from 9K. 11. 11. And there are 255 of you. I am sure that there are 11 of you that aren't subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. Help me hit 9K on this stream. That would be amazing. So please take a quick second, hit that subscribe button. You guys are awesome. And also like the video. Don't forget to like the video. Yeah, no Kyrie. Yeah, I'm with it. Is out the building. I know that sucks. I would have loved to have Ross. That would have been nice. Been really nice. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find something towards me. Did you see T. Ross went to the Suns? I did not, but it makes sense. It really does. It makes sense. Look at shooters. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what you gotta do, right? Let's see what else. Appreciate Bron and AD for 2019, 2020, and always respect Bron for choosing the Lakers, but enough is enough. I want players that play 75 to 80 games a year. Yeah. Sign Sterling Brown again. Lock him up. Get him in. Lonzo. Yeah. Sorry, trying to navigate through things. Kyrie had his chance. I don't know if I'm willing to give up a bunch for him. I don't. I'd rather keep the team that we got. I really do. I'd rather keep the team that we got. Blazers have Gary Payton II. Did that fall through? I didn't actually look that up. I know that the Warriors had until today, or had today to do it. They had like 24 hours. I think Vogel with this roster would do much better and have better lineups than Darvin Ham. I thought Darvin Ham did a really good job tonight. But like I said, it was the first game. Let's see. Give it some time. And Vogel was, I didn't like Vogel. Vogel was, and even when we had success, a lot of that was Jason Kidd. If it was straight up deal for D'Lo and Lonnie in a sign and trade, maybe. Yeah, if you were just swapping D'Lo for Kyrie, sure. But yeah, if you have to give up a bunch of stuff to go get them, then no. I'm a warlock from Mars. Hey, look. That's very good. Have a very special day for a very special boy. Malik is for the streets. Malik will be all right. It happens. Like I said, he was forcing a lot of stuff. Should Schroeder start is the question. I really don't mind it. The problem is we don't have another point guard. We need another guard. Like, I don't like the idea of Austin Reeves running the unit for like extended periods. I don't mind here and there. But I don't like the idea of like him running a good chunk. Let's see what else. Did y'all see how they were guarding Malik? Question mark. Finally, someone is guarding us beyond the 3-point line. Yeah, facts. Who's the MVP this season? That's tough because it's never like who deserves it. Like I think Giannis probably gets it, or the Joker. I think it's either Giannis or Joker. Did we move up with this win? I don't think so. I think we're still in 13th with this win. But we're now like we should be like half a game out of like the 10th seed or something like that, or a game and a half out of 10. Yeah, so Warriors dropped to 9th, and we are now, we're now 3 games out of 7th. We were basically almost 4 games out of 7th, and we moved, so we're 2 games out of a play-in spot now. So that's good. Bench Dennis Ham and start D'Lo. I imagine they will at some point. I really do. They will be, but they're still missing defense. They still don't have defense. They'll fix some of their depth. I don't think that trade was about this year. I think that trade was going forward as we move on. Average triple-double top in the West. That's the media's narrative. That's probably who wins it. He probably wins 3 in a row. Vanderbilt is an impact player. This guy could be special if he develops an offense. Oh, dude, if he develops an offensive game, watch out. That dude's going to be terrifying. If we had Russ today, I would think we would have lost. Yeah, we would have. Russ on the Clippers in 2K. Is he really? I really think he goes to Clippers. I can see him going to Clippers. I know a lot of talk is like him going to the Bulls, but I do think the Clippers make a lot of sense for him. Vando Rambo. I'd have no problem giving it to Joel, but the dude can't even get the nod over guys like Giannis and Tatum in the All-Star game. Yeah. Like the video or share a fork with Magic Johnson. See? That's right. So like the video. Hit that subscribe button. I am now 9 subscribers away. 9 subscribers. There are 255 of you. I know there are 9 of you that aren't subscribed. Take a second. Hit that subscribe button. Help me hit 9K. I want to hit 9K on this stream. 32 likes ain't enough. That's embarrassing. 32 likes. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Am I not likable enough for you? Are you not entertained? I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Do us a solid. Let's go. 8 more subscribers. We're climbing. We are climbing. Prince Vondo. It was balling. I agree. I assure you, I am not more professional than Lakers Nation. I am not more professional than Lakers Nation. I really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. I am probably the least professional live stream person ever. I like Lakers Nation, but this guy is cool too. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Lakers Nation is great. I really do. I enjoy Lakers Nation. And like I said, it's all love. We all here. We all part of this community together. So I appreciate it. I appreciate people coming here. I appreciate people going there. I love it nonetheless. Lakers Nation is dope by saying what I said. That's to somebody else. Reggie Jackson is really good for the Clippers. I agree. Let's see. It's not that serious. Talking to each other. Early congrats, bro. You'll get 9K subs today. I am 6 subscribers away. 6 subscribers away from 9K. It's driving me crazy. I know there are 6 of you. Hit that subscribe button. Stay subscribed too, because nothing's worse than like when I hit a milestone and like 2 people after a live stream unsubscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. But if you do want to subscribe, you like the content, you love the Lakers, you love these live streams, you're having a good time, you're hanging out, we chilling, we vibing, we got a big W, great trade. Hit that subscribe button. I am 5 subscribers away now. So hit that subscribe button. I want to hit 9K on this live stream. Back to what I was saying. Now that my rant is over. Vanderbilt, man. Fantastic. Vandorp. Here we go. Yeah, because I think Paul George was saying that they wanted Russ. Yeah, Paul George was recruiting Russ. He was trying to get Russ to come. So yeah, I really could see him going there. Tyler doesn't eat or sleep; he just streams. Was that to me? I didn't know if that was to me. I saw Keen say, "He don't even eat." Yeah. Hey, we got to do what I got to do. We here. I love it. I love it. This is what we do. I don't eat. That's what I'm saying. Tyler doesn't eat or sleep. He just streams for us. That's true. Facts. We gotta get through this grind. Gotta do it. This is a beautiful thing. Yeah, dude. I like that day. I streamed like 6 hours total, somewhere 5.5 hours total. Because I did the stream. I did the stream from what was it, like 10 to like 1 or whatever, and then we did the post game stream, and then I did the other stream on the Lakers show. So yeah, it was a crazy day. I slept like an hour and a half. It was rough. I wasn't eating. I was like starving, and we were doing the live stream. But hey, I love it. We here. We here. Yeah, got to put in the work, put in the hours, right? Got to do it. Nothing is given. You got to earn it. Got to earn it. No one respected Vogel, and once you lose respect from your players, you're done. Yeah, that's a big problem too. Which, by the way, speaking of respect, 3 subscribers. I need 3 subscribers. 3 people. Hit the subscribe button. Hit it. Oh. But thank you. Hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Lakers did good with the new additions. Without the new additions, Lakers would have lose simple. Oh, we'd have probably gotten blown out. Would have been rough. Who do you think the Lakers get on the buyout market? To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't get anybody on the buyout market, if I'm being like completely honest. But I want a vet guy, whether it's like a Danny Green, something like get a veteran guy, have him come in, have him be a key piece off the bench, or even if he doesn't play, just be a locker room guy, stuff like that. What else? Lakers are a championship contender. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I need them to. I want to see them build a little more chemistry and stuff right now. But yes, I do think that they have that potential. If we get into the playoffs, watch out. Watch out. I thought Dennis should be on the bench. He did all right tonight. I still prefer Vando. I'm sure that they'll. I'm sure that at some point we'll see D'Lo step up into that starting unit, and then Schroeder coming off the bench. Vogel did lose the locker room. Lonnie falls out of the rotation. You can't defend. Defense is priority. Yeah. They all respect Jason Kidd. Yeah, that's what I've said countless times. Jason Kidd was the voice to those guys. And then, Vogel he wasn't there. I remember Vogel didn't play Russ in the fourth quarter for like a whole week. Russ said Vogel got a problem with me. Vogel had J. Kidd and Lionel Hollins, who was doing the work for him. Exactly. There's no surprise that like as soon as those guys left, that was it. Like everything just fell apart for the Lakers. Lakers don't want to see the Suns in the playoffs. I'm okay with playing the Suns in the playoffs. And then when we smack the Suns in the mouth, like we always do, then everyone's going to be like, oh, I can't wait to hear the excuses. See what happened when J. Kidd and Lionel. I just said the same thing. That's exactly what it was. Exactly what J. Kidd and Lionel Holland, those were the guys. As I said, it was no coincidence. No coincidence at all. Lakers want all the smoke. Facts, Royce. I'm with you. Like all of it. We want all of it. We make the playoffs. Watch out. And I can't wait. I can't wait till we just start smacking everybody in the playoffs and everyone's like coming up with all these excuses and stuff. Like, oh, you got LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Yeah, you weren't saying that a week ago. Yeah, when? Like, oh, I can't wait. I really want us to make the playoffs. Oh, and don't let us win the championship. Ho, ho, ho. If we win the championship this year, I will be talking so much shit. Like, oh my God. Like, oh, do not let the Lakers win the championship this year. You will see another side of me. I will be in here. I will be that petty. I will be in every person, every comment I started this channel 8 months ago or 7.5 months ago. I will go back to every comment that said anything and I'll be like, like, what do you got to say now? Petty levels times 10. I'm telling you. Telling you. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Salute. Appreciate you. What is going on? Salute. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. What else? Mav should just buy out Kyrie. Let it happen. Vandross. I want some Luther Vandross. Braun's gonna go Super Saiyan. Dude, so I said this like months ago, and I still believe this. I still stand by this. If we make the Western Conference Finals, and I said this with the team, not this new team, I'm talking about the team we had before. If we make the Western Conference Finals, and I'm not saying we will, but if we make the Western Conference Finals, I really believe we win the championship. Because I think LeBron James is going to look at it and go, okay, I need to win 8 games, and I may never be in this position again. I really think he's going to look at it as, this is what I spend millions of dollars on my body for. This is what I condition for. This is what I train for. I need 8 games. And I really think LeBron turns the clock back for 8 games. And I think we win. I really do. I don't care who we play. We can play the Suns. We can play the Bucks. We can play the Celtics. We can play whoever. I really think you're going to see a completely different LeBron James. Completely different LeBron James. So that's something I definitely think happens. Lakers need to go on a 6-10 game win streak. At least we do badly. I am with you. We need it. And we need it bad. Let's see. The thing about the Suns, who's going to stop AD and Mo? Are y'all serious? Plus, we still have we good. We straight, man. I'm not worried. I am not worried. I will subscribe for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that subscribed today. I appreciate everyone that hangs out with me. You guys are all very awesome. Oh, we hit 9K. Thank you. We're at 901. Keep subscribing. Don't stop. Don't stop that. Keep it going. But no, thank you all so very much. I really do appreciate it, which is good because I wanted to end the stream at 2 hours and we got like 3 minutes left. So I'm going to power through as many of these comments as we can in the next 3 minutes. Keep subscribing. Keep liking. Keep being great. Give him all the likes. He's cool. Well, thank you. Thank you. You're cool. If we make the play-in, who do you think we're going to face in the first round? I want Denver. I want to be the A seed. I want to play Denver, or if I want to play Denver or Memphis. Give me Denver or Memphis so we can smack them, get out the way, and then people can't say nothing. I want to play the best team in the West. Let's do it. Let's go. Like, I'm telling you, I want all the smoke. Give me all of it. All of it. I'm not worried about Denver. We always have Denver's number. We smack Denver. I'm good with Denver. Memphis, I still don't believe in. They have a losing record against the West. Like, we good. We will smack Denver. Or we will smack Grizzlies. I want it. Give me the 7th seed. Give me the 8th seed. Whatever. Let's get in. I mean, ideally, I'd like to get to the 6th seed because if we get to the 6th seed, then we don't have to do the play-in, which is great. And then that just makes things so much easier because we get the rest and we don't have to play that extra game. But if we make the play-in, 7th or 8th seed, I don't care. Give me Denver. Give me Memphis. Give me one of those top 2 teams. So when we smack them, nobody has anything to say. Nobody can say a thing. And I can sit up here and go, ha ha. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Yeah, because right now, so like if we ended up landing the 6th seed, we probably played the Kings. We probably play the Kings. So I think we beat the Kings. But I want the Grizzlies. But people will be like, oh, it's the Kings. Like, what do you expect? If we play the Grizzlies or we play the Nuggets, what is anyone going to say? What are they going to say? Oh, like, no, we played the 2 best teams all season. Like, you know, like, that's what I want. I want all of it. Give me all of it. I want all the smoke. I'm telling you. Sorry, just checking some real quick. All right, good. All right, let's power through a couple more of these, and then I'm gonna get out of here. It's been 2 hours. Oh wow, you're already almost at 10K subs. That was fast. Can't wait till you hit 10K, dude. I cannot wait either. I am on pace to hit 10K this year, or no, not this year, this month. At the rate I'm going, based on like my daily subscriber count. So I want to hit that. So like I said, keep subscribing. I just hit 9K. I needed to hit 9K tonight to stay on my average, and yeah, but keep going. Every person that subscribes, it helps me get closer and closer. I'm almost at 10K. I've gotten 10K super fast. It's been like light speed. I've gotten 10K fast. So I am very thankful. I'm very humbled. I am very blessed. I appreciate every single one of you more than you guys know. Seriously. It is such a great position to be in, to be here, talking to all you guys, doing all that stuff is great. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. All right, let me power through. I'm gonna go all the way to the top. I'm gonna do one more page of questions, and I'm gonna get out of here. Here we go. Show them some love. Hit that like button. Yes, that doesn't count as a question though, but yes, I appreciate you. Don't disrespect Tyler like that. Facts. Thank you, KB. Thank you, this guy. You guys are awesome. Trevor Lane's younger brother. Why is it because we're both white, wear glasses? Wow. Tony. I'm just teasing you. You're good. It's fine. We are both white. It's fine. I don't even think Trevor Lane wears glasses, but I just thought it was funny. Can we be your pimps on the TL? Hey, if you want to get people to come and do it, you do look like Trevor Lane's cousin or something. I'm his brother, cousin's nephew's uncle, brother. Tyler hasn't even eaten since October 18th. That's hilarious. I have it. That's how I keep my girlish figure. Let's see. You need a Sean Davis. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I have Jake. So I have like another Laker channel that I do with a buddy of mine called AIS, The Laker Show. And me and him do that. So love the way Vando plays. He reminds me a lot of what AC brought to the championship team, guys. Pure energy. Facts. I am with you. No, we don't do drugs over here, buddy. Let's see. The wood already lit. Like and sub. Show them some love, y'all. And I do. I agree. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate you all for doing that. I can't wait to see what this team looks like with built chemistry. I am with you tenfold. Do you think Kyrie's staying with the Mavs, or do you think we get him this summer? Personally, I hope we don't get him this summer. But I mean, it makes the most sense for him to stay with the Mavs. That's where he's going to get the most money. Him and Luka, if they figure it out, they're going to be tough. I do kind of lean towards. I definitely think that there's going to be like the off-season drama. I think we get the reports with the Lakers, all that stuff. You know, all the noise will happen. But I think ultimately he stays with the Mavs. I really do. Oh, I didn't even get a notification for this. I'm sorry. When was this sent? Oh, it was like 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Carpe. I didn't even see this. I don't know why I didn't get a notification for that. That's strange. But anyway, please put up live stream times with your vids if you can. For like the live streams for like these live streams. Well, the problem is it's just whenever the game ends. So it's like that's the problem is like it's just whenever the game ends. But like if you turn on the bell notifications, you'll get notified as soon as I go live. But like when I do, like I usually like so if I'm doing like a random live stream, I'll usually post about it like 30 minutes before so people like are aware, and then I'll do the live stream. But like when it's the game live streams, just know after every game, whenever that game ends, usually like within 10 minutes, I do a post game stream just because like I got to set it up. And unfortunately with the Lakers, more times than not, the games come down to the wire. So it's not like when it's like a blowout game and Lakers are up 20, I can set up the stream like 30 minutes early because I'm like, okay, they're not going to lose a 30-point lead in the fourth quarter. But unfortunately, with this Lakers team, the past like year, the games are just so close. So I can't like schedule a thing because I don't know if they're going to win. I don't know if they're going to lose. And I don't want to like make a stream and it's like Lakers win and then it's like they lose at the buzzer or something. And now I got to like change the whole stream. So that's why it's tough for the post game. I don't think we need anything right now. feels like we're too deep, honestly, especially at cards. Yeah, I think we're fine. Like I said, I wouldn't mind like a locker room guy. Like just go get a locker room presence. But anyway, get the likes up, hit that subscribe button, said it perfectly, SM. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you all so very much for 9K. I'm gonna get Carpe's last. Carpe just came in with another super chat, which I really appreciate. I got a notification for that one. Like I said, sorry about the last one. But yes, not for games, but for non-games, I always miss them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I usually will post it because, like I said, if it's not, I do the post-game streams all the time. When I can try to squeeze in a live stream, I try to squeeze in a live stream. It just depends on like how my day's going, videos, news, stuff like that. I do because we are starting to get into like the slower season. I do want to start doing more live streams to kind of supplement videos and stuff. Also, super chats really help to like supplement the like AdSense revenue. Because I am a little concerned with like the next like month or two, because now we've moved past the trade deadline. News is going to start dying down. So I got to be a little more creative. So good way to do that is to do live streams. We can just have talks, but the ad revenue for live streams aren't as good. So, and the little change I am making now, super chats like this really do help a ton. But yeah, whenever I do plan on doing live streams or do live streams that aren't the post game streams, I usually post a community post, and I'll do that. So look out for that. And then kind of give the heads up. But I'll like I said, if you turn on like the bell notification, you'll get notified whenever I go live. Sometimes it's a little lag. Sometimes it'll take like 10 minutes, but I always go at least an hour, if not longer. So, but Carpe, again, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But other than that, I am going to get out of here. We've been going over 2 hours. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everyone, for just hanging out with me as always. Just being chill. I appreciate all of you. I'm excited. I really, really, really am excited for this team, the direction we're going, the future, because it's not even going to be just this year. It's going to be the next several years. So just in general, I'm very thankful for this team. Very thankful for all of you. You guys are all awesome. Thank you, everyone that hit the subscribe button, helping me reach 9K. We're at 9,000 subscribers. I'm on the road to 10K. I'm almost there. I'm 998 away. So hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed on your way out. Hit that like button on the way out. And I appreciate it.